All right. Hey, everybody joining us. Getting the masks resituated. Quick eat and dine before going live. Sandy's with me tonight.
Here I am.
Here she comes.
Here I am. Hello.
We'll get Instagram going. If it's going to play nice with us tonight.
If.
That's always the question.
How is everybody tonight? When we decided to do this, we had much more energy. I'll tell you that.
It seemed like such a great idea earlier today.
It did.
And now that it's like 7 o'clock, 7:30, time to do this, we're a
not
little
so
sleepy. We're second guessing our decisions in life. We might need guidance. Where's the adult to hold our hand?
I don't know.
All
need
right.
one.
If anybody is new joining us tonight, if there's anything that you would like, just leave a comment of what it is that you would like, and then send us an email or a direct message with your email, and we will send over an invoice for you. But so everything will be 10% off of the price tonight, and free shipping within the continental US for orders $50 and over.
That's right.
So hey, Lisa. Yay, Lisa's making cloths. Lisa makes our really cool bats and witchy little tarot cloths. So we'll hopefully have some more of either that print or some other similar coming from local artist Lisa. But yay. Want to get started?
We can get started.
Maybe start with some smell good stuff.
Absolutely. We've got plenty of that today.
Yes. So we've got a new incense line in. This is all resin incense, hand blended, nice and chunky. And we've got a few scents, flavors. So we have Best. Oh, and each one is $12. But it's a nice size jar, and they're full, so as you can see. So we have Best, which I think she would be my favorite of the Egyptian. Thor. What else do we have? We have Horned God for, your sacred male rights here. Crone's Wisdom, which, I'm kind of one of those crazy people. I'm always excited to kind of get into my crone phase.
Well, I think I qualify. I don't know.
I want to be
I've been told I qualify.
Santa Muerte. And these are the type of resin incense that you would put, on the charcoal bricks. So if you need charcoal, we do have charcoal to use your resin incense with. And these are packs of 10 for $3.50 if you need the charcoal. We also have Full Moon. So we're probably, about a week and a half out from our next full moon, because we just had new moon. What else do we have?
I see Horus.
Yes, we do have Horus. He's another one that we have. And the new incense literally just came out of boxes this morning or this afternoon. Felt like morning because my time all day today has been off. Loki. Two more.
If you're in a mischievous mood, Loki's always good.
Lilith, which I've already sold a couple of Lilith today. And last but not least, Anubis. So we actually got this line in because Colleen spoke highly of it. And it's actually handmade and blended by practitioners up in Michigan.
Nice. I only got to smell a few, but if you guys are interested in what they smell like or want a little more info on any of those, let us know and we'll describe it as best as we can.
So be warned, I'm not one of those. I'm not good at going, oh, there's a hint of this. And I'm like, it just smells good.
And there's nothing wrong with smelling good.
Right. Because let's face it, smell, the visual goes a lot into your intention magic working, because it helps keep you in that moment. It helps keeps the energy moving and going.
We should be burning some right now for energy.
We should. Probably like a coffee type of, or a cinnamon. Cinnamon's good for energy.
Cinnamon, peppermint.
Yes.
Peppermint's good to keep.
Lather peppermint oil all over you, except not too much. You don't want to give yourself a migraine.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Um,
What else do we have tonight? We have so many fun things.
we do.
How are you guys out there?
Citrus. Yeah, citrus helps.
Citrus is good.
Um,
I had a lemon go bad in a bag of lemons today, so right now I'm off on citrus. I don't know if you've ever had citrus go bad,
yeah.
but it's not a pleasant smell. Here, talk about my favorite little point on this table right now.
Oh, here's a new little soda light point. We've got like 2 or 3 of them in. I think I started with like 5 or 6 and we came down to 3 already. Do I have any kits for gifts? Actually, why, yes.
We were just talking about those today.
Soda light point here, 14. See how it is a nice big point. There's 2 or 3 of them over there. Soda light's good for communication. And a lot of the bluestones are really good for calmness, relieving anxiety, just kind of easing that tension down. Also, communication, throat chakra. Soda light will go from throat chakra up to third eye. So a couple of these available. And then we also have a couple of onyx, and these are 24. Yes, yeah, helps you find discernment. Onyx is good for grounding. I need a chair made of soda light.
I think we do too.
Actually, probably need one with sunstone to or garnet.
Maybe I'll wear the soda light bowl
on your head.
On my head. And see if it gives me some charging energy.
To cleanse your aura while it's up there.
But we do have a large selenite bowl tonight. This one is nice and deep too. I've seen some where they're so shallow that
they barely hold it.
You can hardly put anything in them.
Yeah.
So this one, I don't know how well you guys can see. I think it's gorgeous. Give you an idea of the depth. And this one is 25. I like it. Who needs one of these? You guys were talking about them. We have it now.
They finally came in. Had a soda light shipment come in. And then this one's probably going to be easier to see out of the bag. Heart dishes out of soda light. And you see how
that's a nice
deep.
Depth too.
So, using the nice selenite dishes, put your stones in there, help keep them clean. I would warn against putting like jewelry in the selenite because I've noticed at times, just personally, when I've put some jewelry in there, it kind of reacts with the metal. So don't put your jewelry in the selenite.
Elizabeth says the bowl to put your intentions in.
So the heart bowl is 28. There's a few of them over there.
And then we do have more of a tray.
Yeah. So again, any price I'm saying, it would actually be 10% off of that because I keep forgetting to do the math for you.
Yeah, so we'll do it for you at the end.
Not enough coffee today at all. Even with my Panera coffee subscription. We can't get it back in the bag now. We'll work on that later.
Look at that beautiful crescent moon. This one's very large. This is just a nice flat. It lays nice and flat. I don't know if you guys can tell. And this piece is actually really well, it's priced really great. It's only $14. So that's a nice slab. Crescent moon.
Yeah. These all came in like yesterday, the day before. So these are all brand new. So if you haven't been in a couple days, all brand new. Maybe back to some of the smell good. Keep that crinkling down.
I'm rustling over here.
It's kind of like the folded sheet. Just shove it in there and wrap it out. We'll fix it later.
Or when you're trying to sneak candy or gum or something and you have little people.
Or little pets that know the wrapper sign.
Oh, yes, they do. Or my dog knows when I just open the cupboard. Like, he's like, okay, I'm probably going to get something. And we'll come into the kitchen.
But you got
if I'm getting a glass of water.
So we have a new thing now, the CBD bath bomb powder. So I guesstimate after reading, you can get about 2 baths out of these. These are 16, 4 ounce little bottles, jars, but each one's got CBD in it, and there's a few different scents or varieties. So, like this one is relaxation.
And quite the opposite. This one is energy.
Oh, we need that one.
We do.
Stress relief, which I think a lot of us could be using right now with all of the shenanigans going on.
Right. And this one is limitless. I
Oh,
think
that's
I
the
need to
brand.
be that. Oh, it is?
That's
Look
relief.
at that. It's relief. I need some relief and some energy.
Right.
So
And
relief.
finally, sleep.
Maybe that's just what we need.
But these are new. Supposed to be guaranteed to not stain your tub, wash out really easy, and get about 2 baths out of them. They're 16, which a lot of CBD bath bombs that I've seen, just one bath bomb will be, $12 to $16 by themselves, especially if they're a decent size.
Right. So you know what? While we're talking about baths,
Ooh,
kind of goes along with some beauty. We have these beauty high rollers. These are crystal serum applicators. Now you get to pick your serum of choice to put in, whatever you have. So you show this piece.
so we have 2 different kinds. We have amethyst, and there's fluorite and amethyst.
Again, forgive us, long day.
Elizabeth, we'll set the stress relief aside for you. But you twist off the gold top, pop off the little topper, and they actually give you the tool for easy pop off.
Right.
And you fill in with what you want. And honestly, if you see how thick that is versus the thickness of the bottle, you still get a lot of gemstone per, chunk. So,
and it has a cute little
velvet
bag.
So these are.
So while you're, after you've pampered yourself with your CBD bath, then you can put some more.
And these are 50. So yeah, there's the fluorite, and we have the amethyst, and they actually have good color. They're not washed out.
Not at all. They're very bright.
Nice coloring on them. Here's the amethyst one. It's actually darker than what the camera's showing because, LED lights. And again, you get a nice chunk of your stone. It's not all taken up by the roller in there. So, and a nice I speak English, metal roller ball on there for you. So, but these are newer this week in the last couple of days. Great gift for any ladies or anybody who wants to pamper themselves, really.
Right. Gift cards.
We did get our gift cards in. Yes. New ones I would have to run and grab, but you know how the old ones were just like a lavender purple and it's a Goddess Elite. The new ones actually have our Goddess logo and they look real nice. So
I didn't even get to see them yet.
Yeah, they came, what is today? Thursday?
Mm-hmm. All day.
Tuesday, right? I think so, yes. Because we were closed Monday. I wasn't here. That leaves Tuesday by a process of elimination.
We are good at this.
I need coffee.
Speaking of days of the week, get those.
The calendars?
Yes. It was kind of a perfect segue into calendars.
Oh,
because even if you're out working or back to work, we still don't know what day of the week it is.
Right. Granted, not new. We've had these for a while, but we've got some more back in. So if you need calendars for your holiday shopping, we do have the astrological, which I would have to say the astrological, the witches calendar are probably our 2 most popular selling calendars. We also have the witches date book back in stock. So we do have those. As well as the magic cats, magical mystical cats. And these are $14.99. We have the astrological pocket planner. This is probably the more popular one out of the astrological planners. And then we have the moon sign date book. I am waiting for more of the Witch's Companions, the Herbal Almanac. And what is the other one? The Spell a Day.
Well, they have nice spaces, I think. I'm still old school and like to write. So to me, this is good because it has bigger spaces for the days. And I need a lot of those.
Lisa, I used to get the date book every year. And I'm one of those chronic people where I'll get it, I'll write in it for like a week. And then 6 months later, and I'm like, oh, I haven't done anything with it. But I do like the date books because they're spaced like
Whoops.
these.
Oh no, I'm unmasked.
Now everybody knows who you are.
Oh no.
You wouldn't make a very good superhero. Like, you just outed yourself.
I did. But this could be a mask under the mask. You don't know.
Oh, it could.
You don't know.
It so could.
You don't know.
Yeah. You don't know what I'm doing. Another
You
one.
always need cats in your life. All right. We all need them.
Yes.
Except my son's allergic, so I don't get one.
Oh,
No.
move them out. Like, you got to move out so I can get a kid or
That's
get a
right.
cat.
Get rid of the kid and get a cat.
So we've got some new altar clocks in. So this one is white with the copper Metatron, $25. And this one, where did it go? The size 18 by 18. So 18 by 18s are going to be 25. And then the slightly smaller are 16, and they're 17 by 17, but non-stitching here. So there's a few different versions.
Very good, Lisa.
Yes. So we have the gold with the copper. And then
Or black with copper is what she means.
pay no listen to me. Oh, I'm just gonna shut up. I can't talk tonight.
You just hold. You be Vanna.
I'm gonna Vanna. Sandra's gonna talk
I
because
like this one. You can't really tell, but it's gray. It's a darker, almost a charcoal gray.
and they have nice hemmed edges. Hi, Juliana. We're just going on about how I cannot speak properly tonight. So
And
feel
hello
free.
everybody on Instagram because
Yes.
there's a lot of us.
Hey, Instagram.
Hey.
Feel free to comment, chat with us, ask us questions. We like having fun rather than just showing you things to sell you.
That's true.
We do like, showing you the cool things that we got, but we also like the interaction.
And as the crone, I can tell you the calendar doubles well as a fan.
As a fan. That's what you can do with last year's calendar.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it into a fan. You just need the Cabana boy to fan
Yes. Where is Carlos, my cabana boy?
you. Anybody got a Carlos that they can spare? A Cabana boy? And these ones are new. The Goddess altar
Oh, I
clocks.
like that one.
So and there's a few colors for them.
That's
This one's
a-
a dark blue. It looks black, but it's actually a dark, like a royal dark blue,
Mm-hmm.
with the gold, copper, with the copper.
Next time she says gold, I'll hit her.
Yes. And we have white with copper.
Good girl.
Threaten me with violence and I'll act right. And here's a fairy star, and I thought this one might be appealing to a lot of people, the fairy star one. And this is actually gray. It's not black. It looks black on the screen. There we go. Oh, the oil for Libra. Yeah.
I think we have it for Taurus. We'll double check.
If not, Colleen, who works here, is the one who makes those. So it's just a matter of like, hey, Colleen, whip me up one. So then we have these natural cloth ones. These ones are 34 because they're bigger. And they have a different type of stitching. So a little bit different type of stitch to them.
Yeah, I like that. I like the natural fabric too, the
Mhm.
natural color.
Yeah.
It's
So
kind of heathered almost through it.
yeah. And then another one like that, but with the moon phases and the pentacle. And then we have the last little like 17 by 17 lavender pentacle, and it's only 16. So if you need an altar cloth or sacred space, these just came out of a box this morning. So brand new. Make sure my pile don't fall. If you hear things falling, it was Me and my horrible stacking.
Yeah, it's this one. Talk about boxes. See,
Oh.
look at you segued yourself this time.
I'm not even trying. See,
I know.
A couple of new decks that have been coming in. The Light and Shadow, the Tarot Light and Shadow. Now the fun thing is like it's 2 decks in there, so each card is shown in 2 different ways. So this must have came yesterday because it wasn't here Tuesday. So I'm sure Megan unboxed them. And this set is $44.95. It's a nice thick set, but 2 decks going on in there. So if you've ever wanted to have the same deck but in 2 different versions to be able to play off of one another in a reading, that's going to be a good one to do.
That is pretty neat.
Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. This is only $19.99, and I think I've got 2 of these. So newer deck, and here on the back you can see what some of the cards are going to look like. So pretty nice artwork, not too cheesy, not too cartoonish. But again, only $19.99 for the deck for an oracle.
Those are nice.
And then these ones came out early. These weren't slated to
Yay.
come until January. And I
Wow.
kept thinking like they need to release this deck before Christmas, before Yule, before the gift giving. And here they are. Beautiful artwork.
It is.
So I've got like 5 or 6 left of these ones, and the Kali deck is $25.95 if you need a Kali deck. But thankfully they got released early.
Let
what
us
else?
know, Instagram. I think
Yeah.
I see the glare. Sorry, I'm gonna have to pick up my phone so I can see. Romanian fortune teller. Let us know if you want us to set one aside.
Yeah. So if there's anything you guys see, if you're just joining us, just make a comment like, hey, I'll take it, and then shoot us a direct message with your name and your email, and we'll put everything together. Send an invoice. You can pick up locally in the store or curbside if you're hot for time, or just, need us to run it out to the car. Or if you're in the continental US, we'll ship to you. And all the pricing I'm saying tonight actually is going to be 10% off what I'm saying. So
Right. Keep that in mind.
yeah, so everything will be slightly cheaper than what I'm saying. What else do we have, Sandra?
Oh, what don't we have? My crazy lace.
We got a couple in of really pretty crazy lace agates, and I think this one's my favorite because of this little open geode spot in there. So I grabbed one over to show you. So if you've ever seen crazy lace tumbled here in the store and you wondered what it looked like in a big spot or a big piece, here you go.
Oh, there's a few different open little geode spots in there that I don't know if the camera can pick up the darker one.
Show them in there. But and this is only 22. There's 2 of them. All right, Juliana, we'll set aside the light and shadow for you. There we go. Just send me a DM to the store page with your email, hun, and we'll send an invoice out to you. So there's 2 of these, and they're only 22. But crazy lace agate points. This one's my favorite. If there were the 2, I would say grab this one. What else did we get?
This.
Tree agate.
The tree agate wand. This is just gorge. Again, if you guys are familiar with agate, you'll see all of the little growth in there.
Really helps with your green thumb abilities, your plant abilities, your plant familiars. I know a lot of people get, you can have familiars that are plants, not just animals. So the growth and the new life, the spurting, not the spurting, but the
sprouting.
Yes. Yes.
We make a great team. I'm telling you. And this one, this tower is, I can't even read either. So I can't read. She can't speak, but together we'll get it.
We make one whole functioning person tonight.
Sort of. This is $20 if you guys are interested in that one.
Who left us alone unsupervised?
I don't know, but
this is a bad idea.
I'm sorry that you guys have to deal with that.
Ooh, let's do the serpentine ones. Those are really cool. There we go. And that other
show this one.
Slightly shorter, pointy guy. There we go. The little stubby. All right. So we got some new serpentine, and these are all 18. That one's a moss agate. It's so
is.
dark.
It's
So.
beautiful. That one might not make it
Uh-oh.
in front of the screen.
So we got some serpentine pieces in. And this one you can see the different colorations of a darker serpentine. Because I think most people are used to seeing it like that lighter green color here,
Mhm.
but it actually comes in different shades of green. This one's 18. You see the thick bottom there on it. And then these two are actually out of South America, Peru. These are serpentine as well. And they're just kind of like these fun, free-formed type points. They do have points at the top, and they've got the flat bottom. They do stand very securely. They're not going to topple on you. But you get a slightly lighter in this one of the serpentine showing.
Right.
That's like a medium.
It has more of the dark in comparison to that one.
Yeah. And that one's got a fun spot, like right up in the top here, where you can see like the almost like a rings of the tree, like how it changes.
Right through here.
Yeah. So some serpentine that came in, and these three are 18 a piece.
Yes.
If you need some serpentine. I think this one's my favorite though. Somebody buy it so it doesn't go home with me. I don't need any more rocks at my house. Everybody says, I bet you've got lots of rocks. I'm like, yes, but they're kind of boxed up. Unless they're on my shaman mesa, then they're
put away.
Yeah. I never unpacked my house from putting it on the market. Kind of got used to that whole minimalistic look and feel.
We're talking about growing things. Well, let's grow some gratitude. In a cute little jar. It was a 4-ounce jar, I believe, maybe 6. I'm not sure how many ounces that would be.
Yeah.
But you could use it for spice. You can use it for whatever your little heart desires. We have a Celtic knot. I'm going to hand these to you. Magic.
With the little pentacle up in the top.
Yep, he's kind of hard to see with the glare. We have
just a lot of kitchen witch stuff here that you could be doing.
Really? I mean, what else can we do if we're kind of forced into
cooking Thanksgiving dinner?
Yeah, and not for 20 people.
Put your intentions, put your salt and pepper in here, put some intention, and then shake it out.
The moon phases. Mm-hmm. And for Thanksgiving, you can have some blessings.
Right.
So let us know if you're interested in any of the little spice jars. They're $4.50.
Yeah. I think there was normally like an Ankh one, but I think we're out of the Ankh.
No Ankhs. All the Ankhs are gone.
Speaking of spicy, but this isn't really spicy because it's tea. We got CBD tea back in and a few different flavors. So these are 1-ounce bags, 40 milligram total in the bag. So like this one is apple cider tea. I think this one's going to be the first one I try because I'm an apple cider fan. Savannah Sunset black tea.
Cherry blossom black tea. I almost said something different, so caught myself.
Do tell. What were you going to say?
I don't know, but it wasn't going to come out as cherry blossom.
Ginger peach tea.
Limoncello.
And a Moroccan mint green tea.
See, I don't know if I would be allergic to the CBD.
So each one, $12, 1 ounce. So you probably get, how many servings would you get in here?
Depends on how strong you like your tea.
Yeah, it makes it kind of hard to say. But in a nice resealable bag to help keep your tea fresh. So these just came in, I think it was like Friday. So these are new. They made it through the weekend, but I was setting them aside hoping, like, hey, let's show these. And actually done locally too. So by Burning River Coffee Company out of Lakewood. So support local. There we go. Uh-oh. While you fiddle with that.
I'm fiddling.
So
I'm losing.
the kits that we have ready to go, because I'm actually playing with like a tarot gift kit that will have like a small deck, incense keychain, because that's another thing that we've got in our little tarot keychains. They've been in for a couple of weeks. But I know like we have so many people that love tarot and oracle. So kind of putting together like tarot like gift boxes where mini tarot deck, incense burner, keychain. We found some really cute like 18 by 18 like moon cloth prints and stuff. I'm just waiting on some little candles from Nikki that she's going to be making to go in these, and hopefully maybe we'll have them for next week.
Oh, the little packet tins that she makes. Are you going to do those? Those
I think
are great.
So we'll have little themed tarot boxes for everybody. But in the meantime, you've probably seen these in, but we've got a lot of the popular ones back in. We got Abundance. And these are all $10. So actually 9 with the 10% off. Joy. And the cool thing about these, because we got new cards in as well, they fit inside birthday and holiday cards. So you can send the gift and the card for a stamp.
Right. And they're light enough that I don't think you're going to get dinged for extra postage.
Right. So the card's like $3.50, but 10% off. The little grid's 10. So for $15, a little less than, there's your gift.
Right. Or a stocking stuffer. I mean, they're not a bad stocking stuffer either.
We've got Hope. If you're anticipating some troublesome at family dinner, here, bless this house. Keep everybody clean. Put this together like underneath the table. They don't have to know that it's there and working. Kind of important right now with some kids and what's going on with school, that I love myself, as well as confidence. I like the little wolf card.
I do as well.
Repel unwanted energies. I can't guarantee this is going to keep that one family member from not showing up.
That crazy Uncle Larry or whoever it may be.
I guess if he does, just throw it at him. I don't know. Maybe that'll make him go away.
Give him a paper cut.
I'm going to paper cut you with my board. Let go of the past. That one I think is brand new. Brand new. Grounding. Oh, a couple more. Create balance. That could be another one good for, everybody sitting around. Goddess Connections, a new one, I believe, for us. And last but not least, always been a popular one. We finally got it back. The Empath Energy Shield or Emergency Shield. So this could also be something that maybe is needed when everybody's home for a couple of days. Well, I don't know. A lot of us have been home all the time anyway. But
when you have potentially some other people.
Right.
That are in your house, in your household, if you're in Ohio.
Right. But otherwise, like I said, these fit into cards. You can drop it in the mail for a stamp. So a little less than $15. You got your gift and it's in the mail. And I think I saw online that the USPS was saying if it's in the mail, was it the 12th or the 15th? Like they say it's going to get there in time.
I didn't hear.
We'll see. I mean, I know there's been things that we've mailed out that still haven't arrived in places, and I'm like, yeah, throw the obsidian at them. Like, yeah, here.
Yeah.
You're not invited. Aim for the eye. Aim for
the copper balls amplify the good.
Yes. Get the big ones, the copper balls of death.
And if that isn't enough, you need incense. These, I don't know, are these new? Or have you
like
carried
a week or
these?
So. They're new, but I've had them for like a week or so.
All right. So these teeny cute little coaster incense holders. I call them a coaster because it's about the size. And they'll set right in there. So we have a moon. And we have astrology with all the signs.
A little zodiac.
All the zodiacs. Thank you.
I feel like I'm going to sneeze.
No, I can't. I told you, I can't talk. You can't see. We'll be all right. And these are cute little gifts if you really wanted to give somebody one or a stocking stuffer for like a whopping $6.
Mm-hmm. And they're nice thick wood too. So
right.
They're not flimsy.
They're not. They're decent.
Mm-hmm.
I like
and
them.
then I have similar but square, and they're the tarot cards. So all of the major arcana, except the high priestess, I think it is, that I'm already out of, or the lovers. But there's more already ordered coming in to replace those. So all the new stuff coming in. That's why here lately, I'm sorry, Instagram, I haven't posted anything in a few days because I've just been doing nothing but unpacking boxes and trying to get it to the shelf and going, I'm going to take a picture of that. And then UPS, comes in and drops more on me. I'm like, I just caught up from FedEx. Now the UPS is dropping me more stuff, which is fun, but I can't catch up. So here is one of the new cards that came. And what's really pretty, the envelope that comes with it. A lot of cute artwork that goes with them. And they're blank. Gorgeous. So you can write whatever greeting you would like on your card. These are $3.50. There's that one. This adorable little black cat and fairy, which, I think this one's my favorite, but then again, I'm biased with black kitty cats.
I have been known before, all the crafting stuff came out to actually frame cards like this that I found that I think are really cute. And I'll just throw them in a frame, and now I have a really cute picture.
Right, and sit it on your desk. I mean, these are cute enough to frame. Which with her little black cat, if we could get the glare off the plastic, you see him right in here. And then dragons.
Show them when you get to it. Show them the back flap of the envelope.
That nice little seal, and they have a different envelope too. So it's a really cute little scroll that you can write, the to from on there. But these came in. These are $3.50 each, and I have at least like 3 of all of them. Some of them I have like 5. What else do we have? What time are we at? It's already 8:00. Holy cow!
Wow, time flies.
It does.
Let's talk about some trees.
Trees
spurt, sprout, or spurt.
So we got mini versions of the trees. These guys are only 16. So we have amethyst on amethyst, rose quartz on amethyst. I think we have citrine, tiger's eye. So these smaller sizes are only 16.
These are cute. These wouldn't. I like the size. It's not too big. It's not too small.
Yeah.
And the details are still in the tree itself.
So cute little gift.
It is.
Stick in a little gift box, and here you go.
If my kids were little enough to be in school, this would be kind of a cool
little teacher's gift.
Right.
I messed up his amethyst leaves. Not happy with me. Put me back.
Fired. Talking about trees, you want to get the big thing, or you want to save the big thing?
The big thing. Oh, let's do the little
thing.
These guys here real quick. Just because these have been such a hot seller, we got a couple more in lepidolite massage wands. So
lithium.
Yeah, lithium's what makes lepidolite purple, guys. So we got a couple left because these just came in and they keep flying. 18 a piece. This one is a little more darker with that one white spot here, and then this one's more of a consistent, like purple and white, like would you call that modeling?
Yeah, that's almost like a confetti look to me.
Yeah, so if you're interested in either one, let us know. And if you wanted to say like, hey, give me the more like modeled versus like
the white spot,
yeah, that way, because I get it, sometimes one will call to you over another, no big deal. So we got a couple of these left, not new, but because everybody loves these, like, hey, they're here, we got 2 more back in.
I'm gonna need one.
You're gonna need one.
You're gonna have to practice on my back with one of those.
I need my yoga noodle, but in lepidolite.
That would be awesome.
And just like roll on it. And
that would be fantastic.
Or I wonder, can they make like little kitty cat boots out of lepidolite and then train your cat to walk on your back?
Walk on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want my 122-pound dog to walk on my back. That'd be a little much.
Like,
you want
hurt me,
you want him to get in there?
Yes.
Well, he would. He would. He's got the power.
He's got the oomph behind him.
He does.
Oh, a new book that came in. You're the Witch, Connecting with Nature Seasons Through Intuitive Magic. This one is $14.95. I've got 3 or 4 copies over there, but she goes into like little traditions, what they mean, how to do them. What little bit I've gotten to poke through it, it's very well done. She's not blowing, smoke up your butt about it. Different altar things, different rituals, the reasons behind why. So, new book came out of a box. I think it was like Friday or Saturday. So there's this one. I really do need to take it home and like go through page by page and really critique it. Oh, dust banishing ritual. That could be handy for somebody.
I think I need that.
But she goes through all the major days, examples of things that you can do in there, how and why, and the lore behind it. So especially if somebody's kind of new and testing the waters in the tradition, like this would be a good starting point. Oh, and I almost forgot about these little guys. So little wood plaques for your wall. This size is 12. And then, but wait,
there's more.
It gets bigger. So the big one's 16 and the little guy is 12. So,
and they're nice, but yet they're not overly heavy where you're going to worry that they're going to come off the wall.
Trying to find, this one's easier to see. It does have the hanging bracket on the back for you to mount. So, and they're nice and light, but they are decently sized thickness. So if it does slide down, it's not going to immediately break on you. Made out of wood. So a nice natural product there. But again, 12 and 16. Nice big guys. Because, I would not have the patience to sit there and try to trace that out, cut it out, stain it.
Right. Lisa's saying a dust?
Banishing ritual. Yeah.
Yes.
Was inside this book here. Found it while flipping through. It's a newer book. I probably won't be able to find it now that I want to.
It's toward the back, but I don't know how far back.
Oh, she actually gives you too, like it's even so helpful, like the properties of the month and like what each month is for.
Oh,
so like April is for warmth, lust, and birth. September, motivation and change. October, the end, the death, destruction, and quiet, which is kind of going into that change, the changing of season. November, peaceful, rushed, and meditative.
That sounds right.
Right, So, and then she gives you examples of what to do for each one. So it's a newer book, $14.95. Got a few copies here.
It might just be worth it for the I'm still on the dust banishing.
Let it go. Little keychains that have come in. We've got the little Ouija boards, and these are $4. Little lotus. We've got that little zodiac wheel, but there's I've got the Eye of Horus. I've got the Om. I've got one that says Namaste. The tarot keychains of all of the major arcana. Trying to remember what all's over there. A chakra keychain. So cute little add-ons for that final little, if you're looking for that last little thing to stick in the gift box. We've got these guys, as I keep making noise by dropping them.
Yeah.
We have a couple left of Nikki's Sagittarius. And
I thought that was the last Sag, and I think we have another Capricorn.
Okay.
So if you have anybody coming up.
Yeah, for birthdays, or if you just like the scents, and there are the stones in there. So you get your stones with the candle too. $12.99, and if I remember right, I think these are like a 40-hour burn time.
I believe that sounds correct.
So they go a while, and you get a nice little tin, because let's face it, if you do witchcraft, you love tins and jars.
Yes.
So you get an extra storage container out of it as well.
Yes, you need them.
Oh,
do this pretty.
Yes. Here's another thing to
Here's another thing.
Deflect negative people showing up at your door. Titanium coated obsidian. and you know me, I'm not usually a big fan of like the man helped along or man-made, but this is just so pretty. It's so pretty. This one's 30 because of the titanium over it, but obsidian. I think there's 2 of these. And then
I have 2 different sizes of
Oh,
these.
yeah.
Titanium amethyst.
Titanium amethyst. We've got like 3 of these little guys here. $8 for the little ones. And that one's 25
for this big guy.
And that one's cool. It's got the double point up here.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're somebody that likes to collect those, the soulmates or the twin points, that one right there, and that one's 25. But the little guys like this are only 8. And there's 3 of them up for grabs.
Well, this little guy is
has a double point too.
Double, yes.
So here's a double pointed little guy. And he's only 8. 10% off the 8 if you want one of them. Did we go through all of the rocks? Did we get done touching my rocks?
Moss we didn't touch. We didn't touch
my rocks.
We didn't touch that rock.
Moss agate. Nice and green. It's a little hard to see on the camera. But there's a depth in. So while it's very full in the grain, you can see the depth inside the wand if you're somebody that likes to see the different natural formations, which is why I grabbed this one. If most of you don't know, like I handpick the rocks that we have in here. So I'm not an annoying person at the rock shows, like going through all of them. Either asking, which ones want to come with me, or, going through if they're all a little bit quiet and they all want to, but I can't bring them all, then it's okay. Then we're going to go by grading. So I handpick
the ones that speak to her come first.
Yeah. So this one is 20 because it's a little bit bigger, taller. But we have the moss agate. Another one to help with your plants, your growing of things, your new ventures, things that you're trying to bring forth. And put that in the middle of a grid or energy working to help bring that out because the energy comes out and goes out.
That's right.
So got our moss agate.
That hits my. Oh no, it doesn't hit my.
Oh, Sandy picked
smelly
some wax
things.
melts.
I picked some smelly things, good smelly things, some wax melts by Black Rose.
Petals from a black rose.
Petals from a Black Rose.
Miss Lachelle.
These are gorgeous. Apple cinnamon smells exactly like you would think. This one I may accidentally come home with me.
Oud.
Yes, the oud. Oud incense. And then there's also this fun one, and this is the last one of its kind. So Game of Thrones, Iron Thorns. I can read. Iron Throne. I can speak good. Read.
Did Hooked on Phonics work for you?
Maybe. And they all smell good. They passed my sniff test if anybody cares. So
I wonder if we have anybody in the audience who even knows, who are too young to even know what Hooked on Phonics.
I don't know. I'm old. I know what it is. We've got my Baba Yagas we gotta show.
Oh, okay. The Baba Yagas are some people like it's a gnome. It could be too.
It could be a gnome.
Little hand thrown ornaments, which if you're new to the area or new to our streams, you haven't been in the store. These guys here, they're nice and thick, but they're like a pottery ornament. Hand done. They're adorable.
They really are.
It's pretty much a nose and a hat and some hair.
And they can be passed off as gnomes. And gnomes are really popular this year.
Gnomes.
A lot of gnomies.
I always prefer gnomes over fairies.
Yes, just like gnoos and gnomes.
I like the little grumpy guys running around with their pointy hats.
Yeah, the last thing we have, I think, is the stars.
Sandy likes our wish stars.
I do like the wish stars. They're tiny, but if you just get a little bag and throw them in your purse or in your pocket, you won't lose them. And they're $2. They're really cute. This one says blessing. We have hope. We have wish, believe, magic. And this would be fun. Dare you to do it.
Double dog dare you?
Double dog dare ya. And I don't know, I think this would be fun to put together with maybe some small stones and just kind of make a little wish bag for yourself. Carry it around with all those fun little stars.
You could always get those little bitty, not quite the glue dots because you want it to remove, but those little bitty like tape dots
Yes.
and put those on top of your package,
Yes.
as part of your wrapping. So those are fun little things. And
They are. They're really cute. You all need some.
And you picked the Goddess Wisdom.
I did.
I clearly did not write these because mine would be a lot more sassy.
Well, that's true.
These little ladies, they're $6, but each one has a different saying on the back. This one says, a smile is a curve that sets things straight. Power is the ability not to have to please.
Well, and the smile that sets things straight right now is we need a bigger sign that says, I'm smiling under this mask. I do miss smiling at people.
Friends are the family we choose. And I'm looking for the one that says, like, no is not a bad word, which that was always my favorite out of them. Ask for what you want. That one, I kind of call shenanigans on the asking. Demand, like, what do they call it? Respectful demand of the universe. Because when you start asking and saying I want, you put yourself in lack,
wishy-washy. Yep.
and the universe will provide the lack that you have already. Depends on what side of the fence you are on that.
You're totally straightforward, no BS. This is how I want it. That's what you put out.
True. I plan and I move. I don't.
Mm-hmm. You don't hold back.
No.
You go and move on. Although we're still waiting to wake up independently wealthy.
I think I need to respectfully demand harder.
Yes, the universe has been a little slow in granting me that.
I might need a bigger bonfire and more stuff thrown into it. I'm like, I mean it, damn it.
Have you ever toured any newspaper printing company? Like, we need that giant roll of paper of newsprint. That's what we need, and burn that.
Don't the art teachers have something similar that comes on the school?
The roll. Mm-hmm. Even the butcher paper.
So Joan says, speak if you already have it. Damn right.
That's right. Well, we do.
I think we're just down to our last thing that we have on the table.
Yeah,
which is kind of okay because it's already 8:24.
Yeah,
like that went by quick.
Yeah, okay. But we saved one of the biggest things for last.
And we have two.
Right
now. They can be pre-ordered.
Let me get up for this one.
So the one that we're going to show you is going to have the red candles. The other one that's here is white candled. Made locally. These are $35. Oh, look at that. Look at your Vanna whiting.
Ta-da! You make everybody drunk.
Right.
Dizzy. Tipsy.
Go home, Sandra. You're drunk.
Okay, bye.
They're $35. Everything on here is natural and real except for the little bow. They're on here very easily to take off before you throw the whole thing in the fire if you so wish. So everything is natural. There's no plastic, fake anything except for the little bitty bow. And like I said, that's easy enough to take off if you desire to put the attention into the log, such as, prosperity for the new year or healing or peace, and want to put it into a fire. But they're $35. We have the one here with red. The other one over by the register's got white candles. Mm-hmm. And we can take pre-orders. So if you know that you want to give them as a gift or you need a couple for different family members, feel free to reach out, contact us, mm-hmm. and let us know, and we'll set those aside especially for you. The lady who's making them right now has enough to do 10. She can make more if needed, but she's just grabbing as orders come in. So she's not kicking around a bunch of wood.
Well, and then the evergreen stuff and the pine cones. I mean, this way everything's more fresh when you want it.
Yeah. So, but that's everything we have tonight.
Do you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, requests?
No, we'll be here next Friday, Black Friday night.
Yes.
As of right now it sounds like a good idea. We'll see. We'll see what happens by Friday night.
That could change.
Because Thursday we'll be sitting with the tryptophan nap.
Yes. Actually, I love my daughter and son-in-law, but I'm gonna like dine and dash.
You're gonna dine and dash.
I am.
Thanks for the food. I'm out.
Yes. Yes.
We'll probably be doing the typical like eating up at my house because I have the
bigger.
bigger area to do it in. Which Sith loves that because Grandma sneaks him turkey.
Well,
So
Sif likes
the cat's gonna make out by Grandma being there.
nothing wrong with that. He should get spoiled.
He's such a little fatty.
He's a cute little fatty.
He is. I love him.
We thank you guys for joining us, putting up with us.
A food come with Thursday. That's right.
That's a good day. Yes. Yes.
Let me tell you.
Ironically, my husband can't eat turkey, so I have to make a.
Do you make like a ham or chicken?
Well, he's a hunter, so normally he would have had a pheasant, but we don't have a hunting dog this year, so it makes it harder. So he's going to probably get a ham.
Let me tell you,
a hot dog. I don't know.
Those who do like wine, go find, and I don't have a bottle here. It's Witch's Brew wine.
We've been talking about this.
This
for
year,
months.
Yes. It's an orange label this year because every so often they change the coloring on the label, but it's Witch's Brew, and I think Trader Joe and Westlake had it. And I just refuse to go do the shenanigans that's Cracker Park, so I'm going to check caps and corks and see if they have it. But take the Witch's Brew wine, get your crock pot, pour the whole bottle in the crock pot, then get spiced apple cider and put about half, depending, of your cider in. And Joan's finishing her bottle of apple cider, but put it on warm and let it heat. And it is so good.
It sounds fantastic.
So yummy. So that'll be my contribution to Thanksgiving dinner. Wine. And I usually do a couple pies and stuff. And the turkey's usually cooked in my oven.
Well, for many, many years, I would.
Oh, Joan says
fresh thyme. Okay. My
Holly, moss agate. I've got the point. Or do you want it tumbled?
Super yummy, huh? Fresh thyme. That's good to know, Joan, because my sister-in-law goes there a lot. So I'll be like, hey, Nance.
Well, Joan, if you're going to be up there, I will gladly pay you back for.
Hey, Nance, get all they have on the shelf.
Yes. I mean, it's to the point, the one alcohol store up in Amherst that used to be on my mom's way. I called up there and they would order it even if they didn't have it. And I ordered it by the case because between Thanksgiving and Christmas, everybody likes it. So, sure thing, Holly, all for you, hun. I just kept it going because everybody just liked it. And it is a 12.5% alcohol wine. So just keep that in mind while you're, yes, it is cheaper by the case. Go light on the wine.
That is true. That is true.
Because it is very good.
Excuse me. I wonder if Minotti's has it in Fairview.
Oh, good
on
point.
Lorraine.
Because the Walmart by us always had it, but this year they don't. The Overland.
The Overland one?
Yeah.
I was just there a couple weeks ago and I didn't even think to look.
Yeah. They didn't have it. And that was the first place that I actually found it. And I bought it because of the label. And it turned out it was a good call.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. But the play and when you were in Drug Mart last night, I had you ask, right?
Right. Yeah. I
They
asked
didn't have
and she said they didn't have it.
But I know Trader Joe's, Hank sent me a picture of this shelf display of it. But, somebody was saying Trader Joe's is still limiting how many people can go in at a time and the lines
well, that store's not very big to begin with.
Yeah. I refuse to go fight Crocker Park. It's too people-y. I don't want to do all the people. And then how long do you have to wait?
At Crocker Park.
I just don't like it.
It just makes me angry.
I only go if I have to go to the Apple store for something.
I don't go for that either.
Because it's the only Apple store in this area.
Yeah.
All right. See, now we're just chatting at you because we're done working.
That's what we do.
So next Friday, as of right now, sounds like a good idea. Black Friday weekend.
Black Friday.
Who knows how much we'll actually sell to you versus just sitting back and bullshitting. So grab
we'll try
your cup of something and join us.
And join us. We'll be drinking that evening.
It will be flowing.
Whether it's our Witch's Brew or something else, we'll find it.
Or maybe the 19 Crimes with Snoop Dogg. Because the
Ooh.
one time I saw that, I almost picked it up and I didn't. And I'm like, what would the Snoop Dogg 19 Crimes taste like?
Resin.
If you could put 420 in a bottle, that's what it would be, right?
Yes. Yes.
Inquiring minds.
Liquefied 420.
Now I'm gonna have to pick it up. I saw it at the farmers market up in Vermilion because I checked there for Witch's Brew and they didn't have it.
Oh gosh.
But they had the Snoop Dogg 19 Crimes.
See, now that I know that you go to the farmers market in Vermilion,
Sometime,
I'll have to have you pick me stuff up.
There we go.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. That's where the that big bag of beef jerky that Dawn has that everybody eats
Okay.
comes from there.
Yeah, I'll have to have you pick up some of the chocolate covered espresso beans.
Oh.
Those are so yummy.
All right. We're rambling.
We are. We thank you guys for sticking with us while we rambled.
Yes, our shenanigans.
All the shenanigans. So stay tuned for Black Friday. Between now and then, if there's anything you want to see, make sure you send us a message, put it on this.
Mhm.
We'll get it, we'll read it, we'll make it happen as best as we can.
That's right.
How about that?
Oh, Joan says gin and juice for Snoop Dogg.
Gin and juice. There you go.
Getting corrected by Joan. Joan knows.
Who
Joan, what was that wine that had the coffee in it?
Sipping
was-
on some
It was
syrup.
by Apothic Red, but what was the name of it? Because she and the cork smelled so good. I'm like, this needs to be a perfume.
Yes, you talked about that, but what is it, Joan? You're apparently our wine connoisseur.
And it's bug like that was the one reason why I went to go look for wine up at farmers market because they had it. They didn't have that one. I'm like, well, do they have Witch's Brew? And they had neither. I was very bummed.
Well, farmers market isn't hip then. I don't know what to say.
No. But yeah, there is a by Apothic Red. It's wine with coffee. Apothic Brew.
Well,
Yes.
that's easy to remember. You're so close.
Well, it's because it's Apothic Red, so is the brand name, is the name of the
Somebody want the brew.
wine. Yeah. Apothic Brew. Thank you.
We appreciate you.
See, Joan keeping me straight.
All right,
right.
you guys.
We're really out this time. We mean it.
Yeah. Have a good
Bye.
night.